the Chargers were flying under radar, not anymore. They're 6-3. And Rodney went to L.A. this week. He's got 2 trips to L.A. Frequent flyer mile week for Rodney. Back and forth to L.A. twice by the time it's all said and done. He spoke to Derwin James and Khalil Mack about this new Chargers vibe under Jim Harbaugh. Here's a little bit of what they told him.
What is the best word to describe Coach Harbaugh?
Him. H-I-M. He really him to me, just how he approached the game every day, the love, the passion he has for it. I ain't met nobody that love football as much as him, man. It's exciting to see.
Yeah, Mike,
look,
let me just say
Go
this,
ahead.
Mike. They have a new building. It's 125,000 square feet. It's absolutely beautiful. But the biggest thing that I notice is when you walk inside the building, how positive it is and how people are they're not afraid. They're not walking around on eggshells, and the atmosphere is completely different. I'm talking to equipment managers, talking to people in the cafeteria, talking to the media relations people, how much more positive, because they say, hey, we don't have to worry about who our leader is. We know exactly where we stand because of Coach Harbaugh. Everyone pointed to him as being the reason why this atmosphere has changed. He's done a terrific job there, Mike. And I've been one of the main guys since last year in the playoffs talking about, hey, the Chargers need to hire Harbaugh. He's the right guy for the job. He's going to come in. He's going to make Justin Herbert tougher. And he's going to make him become more of a leader. And that's exactly what he's been able to do.
Hey, I've said for years, look at what he did in San Francisco. They were 6-10. They'd lost their way. He instantly took them to the brink of the Super Bowl in his first year. And the Chargers, who have yet to give up 20 points in a game this year, they are right there. And they are one of the hurdles that the Chiefs are going to have to overcome if they're going to keep winning. And old school football guy Jim Harbaugh is going to love nothing more than to be the guy that gives them their first L of the season. Only lost by 7 points when they played earlier this year. But Rodney, this defense is getting it done. The offense feels like it's getting better. If the offense can find a next level or two, they're going to be one of the most balanced teams in football.
Yeah, and I look at this defense, man, and the thing that stands out to me is just number one is the speed of the defense. They get after you, but also they're fundamentally sound. They do a great job. They've had some injuries in the secondary. They're playing some young guys. They're going to get some guys back. But, I mean, they fly around. They make plays. They do a great job of communicating. And the biggest thing that I see from them is they trust one another. That's something that they didn't have last year, that trust. And Khalil Mack, he's playing at a high level, even though he doesn't have the number of sacks. Derwin James, he's been tremendous for him. They finally decided, hey, we're going to play 3 safeties. We're going to move Derwin James in the box. And it's just been a big game changer for him, Mike.
This one I think is a big test for the Chargers because of the desperation factor that the Bengals are bringing into this at 4-6. They need this worse than the Chargers do. Chargers can lose it and they're still going to get in. Bengals lose it, they might not get in. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.